I just figured I might start a little bit early since I'm here by myself. Go and see if we can't share a few things. See if anybody will come and watch. Maybe. I don't know how many people will be on today. Looks like we got. I don't know how many people. We got one watching. I'm gonna click my thumbs up. Oh, we got two watching. What's up, J and K? I'm gonna click my thumbs up. I'm gonna go share it in some groups. There's Kurt. What's up, brother? I'm trying to send in. There's Mike Fleming. What's up, buddy? Brian? Yeah, I figured I'd do it a little earlier since I wasn't doing anything else. What's up, Dennis? There's Chris. Hey, buddy. I'm trying to share it to a few places. There's Zachary. How y'all are doing? Oh, we done got 14 people up on here. There's Proteus. Hey, buddy. There's Mike Inslee. Haven't seen you in a few, have I, Mike? Take the show outdoors. What's up, buddy? You shared it in modified saws, didn't you, Brian? There we go. Angel, what's up? All right. I shared it in a couple of places. I shared it on Sawfest group too. How's everybody doing today? Gola, been busy. Pack up the house, getting ready for moving. Where you moving to, Mike? Moving very far? Coming to the U.S.? I get heart emojis. That's right. Yes, you do. I don't know. Oh, I could give it that way. I don't know. I don't know how to do it right now. Yeah, I figured I'd come on a little bit early. What's up, Tanton? Good to see you, buddy. Mama went swimming with one of her friends up in the mountains today, and I stayed behind and napped most of the day. And I got up, watched some videos, and then I was sitting in there and I thought, I'm about to fall asleep. I better get up and do something. So I made me a little something to eat for dinner, and then I said, let's go ahead and start this early. Lance White, afternoon bellhopper 91 in East Tennessee. Hope all's well. It ain't too bad hot here. Of course, I ain't walked outside, so I don't know. It's nice in here because air conditioning's been on. Steven from Alaska, what's up, buddy? There's Kevin Jones. What kind of temp childs y'all running up there in Alaska today? Is it warm up there or is it cool? And y'all don't forget them thumbs up. Our poor number. We ain't made it to 100, not in several weeks. 78. And you're in South Dakota. I don't know what it is here, moving back to town. Was born 16 miles down the road. Oh, okay. That's awesome. What's up, John? 7 in Oregon. Ruger, how you doing, buddy? My voice is a little bit scratchy. I was about to lay on the couch taking that until I seen you live. All right. Pat the sound guy, how you been doing, buddy? It has been a while. Good to see you. JK. Y'all, J and K Lawn Care just throw super chat up there. Here's 5 for the channel, brother. This is the greatest channel on YouTube, great saw community, and that's for sure. Got a spare 5, gonna send it to you. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. That's awesome. Y'all don't forget to thank him. Thank them for the super chat. 47, rather mild for this time of year. 47 is pretty nice. I understand that, Pat. I've been busy, but it's only in my brain. I mean, I've been busy too, but my brain's been busier than anything. How was Hopper Stock? I missed the lives on. We had a good time. We had a real good time. but he just got a 266 run yesterday. That's awesome. I've been cutting grass in the hot sun, and I just, yeah, thumbs up. That's right, Kevin. Go take some time in the shade. That sun will kill you. Was watching War in the Woods at Brown County Dragway in Indiana. Oh, okay. 93 in Knoxville, Tennessee. You change your work hours. I was just sitting in there watching TV, Larry, and I thought it'd be better if I just come on out here and just get started and talk to everybody. I could maybe sit here just a little bit longer because Mama and them's gone. She's gone with some of her friends swimming, so I figure if I spend a little bit more time with y'all, that's good. I'm gonna sit here as long as I can and see how things go. I put an 8K AC in the garage to move all YouTube operations to the garage. There you go. It makes a big difference. Just realize you're on the clock until 7ish. We'll see how long it goes, Larry. We might stay a little later if all goes well. Got a PM1000 yesterday. Cleaned it up and tuned it. Runs awesome. All right. John got him a 1000. Free fishing weekend this weekend. There you go. Me and my 9-year-old was out looking for arrowheads this morning. He found a broken point. I got one arrowhead that I found. I found one years ago. Neotech has a sale going on their chainsaw 71cc 198. That ain't too bad. Brother the Bush, what's up, buddy? 91 Fahrenheit in Victoria, Texas today. Pretty nice for June. That's hot. Is there a customer complaint department for this place of business? Which place of business, Larry? What's up, shapeshifter? Oh, that's what I was going to tell y'all. My voice is kind of cracky. 92 here, 79 here. Yep, I have a few issues with the commentator. Just write him a letter, Larry. You can send it to my address. We got a little thing down here called Singing on the Farm, first weekend in June. And it's usually on Saturday, which is today. And normally I would be there. But they had a 2-day event this year. They had one last night and today. So we went last night. And my voice is kind of down from all the hooting and the hollering because we had a good time, and I ain't kidding. New here, can't get enough of the 1-40, 1-50 series Mac. Thanks for all the valuable info and content. You're the man. Thank you, Peter. We might be building on that 91 that Brian sent me a while back. I was thinking about it the other day. I seen it in a box, and I know where it's at. And I'm considering doing a build on it. I'm glad it helps, buddy. Texas is the home of Uncle Jimmy Dale. There you go. A buddy of mine just got given a 32. Says 50cc, no rhyme or reason to their numbers, I guess. No, back in the old days they wasn't, just whatever. Yeah, I found it in the box the other day, Brian. I'm like, I need to get that thing out and get it tore down and look at it. Oh yeah, that is an announcement I do need to make. I'm glad you brought that up, J&K. Bill Silvers had muffler saw. Let me finish reading his comments and I'll tell you about it. Somebody brought up the 91 to me, and that 91 stroker should make a heck of saw. I think it will. We finally got some rain to help put out the forest fire in Nova Scotia. Low 90s last week. It says dry. Mercy. $25,000 fine. What's up, Jody? Larry, he broke Magic Johnson's 400 horsepower shot of nose and untested motor and smoked a piston. I used to love watching bucking. I hate to say it, but it's about rip solid. It don't seem too awesome. Mick, what's up, buddy? What's up, old mucker? Hope you and family well. We're doing pretty good, Mick. Hope you're doing good too, buddy. It's good to see your name pop up. I've been, I, I've had my eyes closed most of the day, so I hadn't got to look at a whole lot of nothing. What's up, Chris? Nature. What's up, buddy? All right, let me tell y'all this right quick. Y'all give me just a second. Bill Silvers had mufflers 60. Uh, Bill was sick and he wasn't doing well on Saturday, and he actually left early and went home, and he come to get two of his saws, and he picked up two and left with them. And then Muffler told me later that one of Bill's saws was still here, and that's why I got a hold of Bill first. Bill actually was not feeling well, and he picked up Muffler 60 and took it home, and he'd been in and out of the clinic ever since he got home. He was walking pneumonia and all kinds of stuff. But we did get a hold of Nancy, and then when Bill got a little bit better, she got him outside, and he took some pictures of the saw. He sent me a message, and he said, that saw with the left-hand start ain't mine. I said, yeah, I think I know what it is. Will you send me a few pictures? And he did, and it was Muffler saw. So he's just shipping it to me so I can ship him his other saw. He just accidentally picked up the wrong one because he was really sick. All good over here. I've been super busy. I drop in when I can support you. I thank you, Mick. I need to come check out one of y'all's live feeds. It's been a little while since I've been on there. Mr. Arnett still alive. John Bob, what's up? Yeah. As far as I know, Mr. Arnett's fine. I hadn't talked to him recently, but I ain't heard nothing about it, so I think he's okay. Y'all don't forget to click them thumbs up. I'm glad he got it back, and it was just a mistake. Yeah, well, we thought it was in the beginning. I did anyway, because Muffler told me he brought a load of saws over here, and he come back and he said, did Bill get both his saws? I said, yeah. He said, well, that's funny because I unloaded one of them at your house. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, I unloaded one of Bill's saws at your house. And then he come a little while later and he said, my Model 60's missing. And I knew all of them was sitting together. And I told him, I said, Muffler, he must have picked that thing up on accident, because I didn't see the two saws he got. He asked me where they were, and I pointed at them. But they were all three sitting together, and he got the wrong one. What's up, Chuck? Good to see you. Jody, happy to hear Muffler got a saw back. Just a misunderstanding. That's right. What's for supper? I just had 2 hot dogs. J&S Chainsaws, what's up? Trying the impossible. Slept 3 hours when I got off work. There you go. Old timer sick. He said last night on Muffler Live he's feeling better now. Yeah, he said he was feeling pretty sick. Smash that thumbs up button, people. That's right. Happy to have gotten my 372 running again. Now I'm preparing to work on the Echo CS370 and the 440. Waiting for parts to arrive. New piston, cylinder, carb rebuild for the 440. All right, Chris, that's awesome, buddy. You feeling better then, Chris, ain't you? You've been sick for a little while, hadn't you? I hadn't really been sick. Yeah, I started a little early today, Mama. I figured I was here by myself. I might as well kick it off. Give me a little more time to get them 100 thumbs up. Cigarettes taste like cinnamon for some reason. That ain't no good. You got caught. That's right. Even when I try to work more than I'm supposed to, I get caught. I'm just kidding. No, I was sitting in there and I thought, heck, I might as well go ahead and start. I'm here by myself because, like I said, Mama, she's out with some of her friends and stuff. So I figured I'd come see y'all a little sooner and maybe stay a little longer. I don't know anybody out there, Ruger, at the moment, but I am taking saws now. I've got all the ones I got finished shipped out, so I'm ready to start taking some more in. So if you're wanting a saw ported, now is the time to get in, because I only take about 5 or 6 at a time now, so I don't get clogged up so bad. They was on air trying to get me to buy steel last night, and I'm a Husky man till then. There you go. If you want to send it out this way, Ruger, we'll take care of it. The shipping ain't too bad to get it back. Uh, I shipped a bunch of stuff this last Friday, and the shipping wasn't too far from the Midwest. I can't wait to run. Yeah, Tanton saw's on its way. Lucas Kessel saw's on its way. Russell Gorley saw. Chris Barasco and Chris Ziegler. Is it blurry, Larry? My phone's been really slow lately. I got to pay the bill on it before long. Is it still that way? Showing pretty decent signal. Do I need to go open the door, Larry? Let some signal in? I must be hung up. Oh, I'm good? Okay. I was going to say, I can open the door and turn the air conditioner on. Maybe I should open both eyes. Pretty good. Looks good. All right. My phone's been really slow lately. I'm hoping to get everything situated so we can get everything that I need to get. So make it a lot better up in here. Just a bit of a blur, but I can see you okay. I just sat farther back. That way I can see them better. JK Gaming, what's up, buddy? I want to own a 394 Husky and a 372. That's what saw I'd like to own besides Hopper's 555. That's right. Them pretty good saws. We don't need you sweating on it. Well, I turned the air conditioner on. I ain't gonna. I can open the door and turn the air on. It does a pretty good job of keeping it chilled up in here. The 395s. I really wish somebody'd start making copies of the 394 cylinder instead of the 395. 390. 390 steel or 390 Husky. My eyes are itching. Oh, mercy. I see a 288 online for 300. That's a good deal. Ad says it runs. And if it's an original one, it wouldn't be too bad, Chris. If it's a clone, you know, that's about what they are new. Yeah, 390 Husky, I do like them. I'd like to thank you for all your tips. Help me again this week. Well, you're welcome, Shapeshifter. I like to hear that. And you can, if you commented on the videos too, sometimes I can, sometimes I'll comment on them if I see them. If it's all OEM, 300's not bad at all. Yeah, I like the 390s. And then the 262. There's JK with 2 thumbs up. That's right. What's up, JK? We at 35. We're doing pretty good. Got 40 people watching and 35 thumbs up. Is a 291 worth porting hop? I've got one that's already ported and ready to go. They poured up pretty nice. They do a pretty good job. It takes a lot of freehand grinding on it to really make it run because it needs finger ports in it. But they do all right. I'm a weird one running saws, but don't like wrenching on them. And I like to run them, but I like working on them sometimes more than I like running them anymore because it just hurts my back so bad. Myself goes through. If it's still right. I just bought my first 395 last week. Missouri Arborist. That's awesome, buddy. Find a jug for the Johnson Red 700. Think I'll buy 2 or not? Boy, that's up there, John. We might be able to find one cheaper somewhere else. Hello, Hopper. So your list is pretty much full already. Now I just emptied my list, Eric. So I'm taking saws in the port. I don't have the numbers right now, Jody, because I don't remember what they were and I didn't write them down. And I'm not just saying that, I didn't. Uh, I've got pictures of what it looks like, but I don't know what the numbers are because you can't change the exhaust number, or you can only take lower. You can't make it higher unless you change the piston and stuff. What's up, old timer? Yep, you're good like that. It was kind of fuel, key fuel line and starving for fuel. That's awesome. Yeah, Jody, if I knew what the numbers were, I would tell you. But if you send me a message, I can send you some pictures of the port work. It's probably somewhere in the high 70s and low 100s for the exhaust, and probably around 16 to 22. Hadn't started on the other one. What would it cost roughly to do the works on 575? It's usually going to be somewhere around the 300 or a little bit more. 3 to 340 is the normal. And then whatever the shipping is, 385 XP that you ported against the 395 stock. I will try to get a video. I do like them. $100 for the 026. Nice. That's right. I'll do that. That sounds good. How you feeling, old timer? Mike Beaver, what's happening, everybody? What a great weekend so far. That's right. I have to open the door. There you go. Hard to beat a 026 for $100. That's right. There's Casterman. What's up, buddy? Yeah, $100 for 026. That ain't a bad price. Caster man. There's Phenom. What's up, buddy? I didn't even know you'd got sick, old timer. And Muffler was telling me about the other day. I was like, that gum. Hit them thumbs up, everybody. Yeah. Not I just rested. Yeah. That's what I've been doing today. I said we went to that singing on the farm last night, and we got to listen to that one fella. I don't remember his name. Michael Combs was one of them, and Gold City was one of them, and Karen Peck and New River was there. And the other fella that sung used to be with Gold City. So we had from about 4 to 9, about 5 hours of stickers. All right, buddy, that's good. That's awesome. So we need to give all them stickers away. Oh, mercy. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot done in the way of things that I wanted to do last week because everything just seemed to interrupt the middle of the day. But I did get some work on that air compressor. I got all them saws boxed up. I done some magnesium welding, done some steel welding. I didn't film any of that because it's just too much trouble to try to film welding. Because I tried a couple of times and it just never comes out good. And to mention that, the welds don't usually come out that good anyway. I have a buddy with 026 on the bench. He cheaped out and put a 40 in. Only 100 pounds of compression. That's odd. Most of them cheap top ends usually do pretty decent, Pat. I mean, I had some trouble with one that had the wrong thing in it, wrong piston. Mama Hopper says, hope everyone's doing good. That's right. There's Joey. Joey, what's up, buddy? How you are? Did William DeBerry come in? Did I miss your? Hi, William. I missed your comment, buddy. Somehow I don't. I was probably scrolling a little quick. How you doing, William? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the channel, any first timers, True Blues, and all the new subscribers. Thank you, William. I've been resting today as well. We just picked up a cemetery contract this week. Work cut 95-acre one in 90-degree heat. That's too much outside for me. Hopper, you poured any MS661? I have one I might send later when I find the plastic to fit it. Yeah, I've done a couple. Chris, I actually got the one that I've got in here now is a stroker. It's stroked to 99 cc's. But I actually like the regular stroked one better. The plastic for them ain't too hard to find. eBay's got it a lot of time for about $80 for all of the new plastic that goes on top of it. Doing good. It's been a busy day. That's right. It's officially summer. The skeeters are bad again. That's one reason why I didn't really want the door open. Family Master, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Come on in and set a spell. Gotta go. Y'all take good care. All right, Shapeshifter. Good seeing you, buddy. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend. At 266, 272, Husky, we got off chat is mean. Yeah, things usually do pretty good. Just look at the hail damage on the trees here. Y'all had hail up there, William? Went from an eager beaver 2.1. My first saw back 88 to a 290. Blueprinting the EB is now infected with the Mac 80cc removable heads. A little easier to get in there. Thanks, YouTube community. That's awesome, buddy. Skeeters ain't found us yet. I got chores to get after. I'll check back in a bit. All right, John. Have a good evening, buddy. Be careful. We'll probably be here for a little while. The fuel tank is what's going to cost me the most. What's wrong with your tank, Chris? Is the handle broke on it up there near the trigger? Because that's what's wrong with most of the tanks that I got sitting around here. Because them things are troublesome. Look, this is a screen I pulled out of one the other day. Think it was stopped up. Yeah, about a half-inch in size. That stuff, that's like marbles falling out of the sky. That can get a little rough. You got any Huskies for sale that have quick throttle response, pulls good in the wood, starts good, and idles good, just a strong works off? I've got one that's got some mixed up parts in it out here, Ruger, that I've done some trading and got it back, and I need to pull into it and make sure everything's good in it. It's got some aftermarket parts and OEM parts mixed together. It was my personal saw, and I just had so many of them. I finally sold it one day, and I didn't need it. The fella that bought it liked it, but I had a saw that he wanted worse. So we wind up doing some trading and stuff back so he could get the other saw. Y'all should check out the feller's rig John's wife made for me, man. Does great work. Yes, she does. Is it on, you got it on the short, Johnny Bob, or is it on a short, or is it on a regular video? It's a 372 Ruger. I'll show you in a minute. You got that big 661 steel for sale? I hadn't really put it up for sale yet, J&K. I've got another one I got to get running, and then I'll probably sell another one because I got another one hid back there yet. I've been working on the garden, tore up my Manis tiller. My wife ordered me a new Manis tiller XP, hoping it's like a Husky XP. There you go. Yep, I'm doing it. Guy dropped a tree on it. Got it for 150. Runs great. Just destroyed the plastic, cracked the tank under the carb housing. You might send me some pictures of it, Chris. If that tank ain't cracked too bad, I can fix them. I see what you did there, Matt. Both, I think. Let me grab this 372 so I can show it to Ruger. I ain't even tried to fire it up yet because there ain't no gas in it. So I posted it on Hopper Nation. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen it on there. What's up, Paul Keller? It's got a little sawdust on it. This is what it looks like there, Ruger. I'll take Chris's thing off of there. I got to put some gas in it because it don't have no gas in it. And I need to look at the carburetor because I think he had a carburetor issue. And I don't know if he got it fixed or not. Because we were talking about it. And I don't remember. I want to get it. I want to look at it before I get too wild. Goat, what the early live feed is going on? Y'all, Goat just throw the super chat up there. Thank you, Goat. I just was here by myself and I figured I'd go a little early. Where can I send pictures to? Send them to my email address, Chris, or either on Hopper Nation. If you're on the Facebook page on Hopper Nation, you can post them there and put attention me or something, and that usually gives me a better idea of what I'm looking for. Yeah, there's something a little goofy about this. And of course, I don't have the right carburetor on. I think I'm gonna change it. I hadn't went back in yet, Mike. I did that one carburetor and I wasn't happy, so I went in and fixed this carburetor, and I just got to put it back together. But I've been so busy with other stuff, I ain't got it done. It's a 372. I ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, there's my email address. You can send pictures of that. Andrew Scott, what's up? That's right. Somebody go in there and click on Steven and accept him into the group. I wish I would have known you had that thing for sale, Hopper. Well, the bad thing is it smells like raw gas, so I don't know what, if the gas cap's loose or what. It's leaking a little bit of gas, but I don't know if I've even got gas in here or not. I don't. Baskers, I was at a concert last night when you called, and I forgot to call you back. Slide pins were frozen. Had to get the torch from out. That's right. I understand life happens every day. That's right. It sure does. I don't know if it'll run or not. I really don't. I'm starting an Only Hopper Fans page for you. It's okay. There you go. I guess we pour a little bit of 50-1 in it and see if it'll fire off. I had it adjusted for 32-1, so this might be a little bit on the rich side. I ain't gonna pour a whole bunch in. Because it ain't set, or it shouldn't be set unless Chris changed it to run on it. What's up, Levi? I need parts fast, so I had to go to Napa. I used Rock Auto, but the brakes were grinding. There you go. I know how that is. I usually go to Napa and get most of my stuff because I don't feel like waiting on it. Come on, fire. I don't know if it'll crank or not, so if it don't get excited. It do crank and run. I need to take it out and cut with it though. I want to make sure there ain't no troubles with it. Because I don't like having troubles with stuff. Like I say, it was my personal saw. I never built this one to sell. I thought this would be the one that I'd keep. And, well, yeah, I probably do. Yeah, it's pretty snappy. I probably got the stuff to change it to a low back. Dual ported even, that's right. Wish I could afford an OEM. That one right there is not all OEM. It's a cross between aftermarket parts and OEM parts. Cause I built that one. I built that one back before you could buy the kit saw. I'm going to Chunky, Tennessee to the horse show. All right. Are we seeing those that are for sale? Ruger was asking me about that one, Goat, so I was showing it to him. Ain't that how you true your rotors? Up, worn out pads and shoes. There you go. Just grind them till they're smooth again. I'm okay with Max Torque. I'm no pro. Well, Max Torque saws run good too. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They do a pretty good job. I don't have a real nice low top cover or air filter cover, but I do have some. There isn't nothing wrong with the torque piston. That's right. Is there a big difference between the Clone 372 and the OE 372? As far as the way the parts physically are, there's not much difference. The only thing is the Clone Saw runs a copy of the Zama carburetor instead of the Walbro. How much pipe do you leave inside the muffler? On them, I don't think there's hardly any in them because I didn't make it to. I was making that one flow. That saw's been. I've had that saw for a while. I built that saw a good many years ago. I'm gonna ask you when you cleaned the carb, why didn't you take the idle jet out? Ask when you clean the carb. Because it idles, baskers. And I shot stuff through it and it was clear. And I didn't want to. But it runs pretty good now. I just got to finish the rest of the stuff up on it. And you can clean that with the carburetor on it. So I don't ever worry about them that much. That carburetor actually wasn't, in the throat and stuff, it wasn't too bad, just all that rust in the bowls. If you leave them stock, I think they build more power and don't use as much fuel. What, the X-Torques? I don't know. Them that I've been building, they don't drink that much gas. They got a considerable amount more power after I do some cutting on it. I don't know, Ruger. I got your phone number, don't I? Just send me another phone. Send me another email. If I was a follower, I'd definitely want a ported saw. That's right. Super ported Husqvarna chainsaw rule. That's right. Walbros are kind of pricey. They can be. That's right. Because I bought several of the new ones. I'm gonna turn the air conditioning back on a little bit. I'm gonna turn the fan down lower. I see that her plugged all the time. I have to take the wire brush and push it through. I've never really had that much trouble with the low end on them cars baskers. I've cleaned a good blue million of them. I do take them out sometime and clean them, but that one was already idling. It would already idle because I run it a little bit and it'd sit there and idle. It wouldn't run with the choke all the way open. I'm back. Yeah, even my homely 455 X-Torque has been super reliable. Yeah, they're pretty good. We're on our way back. I may or may not be a red lobster. You better not be burnt and whining. I'll spray you down with horse liniment. I didn't figure you'd be home till 10:30, 11 o'clock, Mama. Oh, my neck's hurting a little bit. Mm. There's a bunch of people's posting in Hopper Nation now. Yeah, if you ain't part of Hopper Nation, go over on Facebook and look it up and get a click in so you can get introduced into it so you can see what kind of stuff we got going on up in there. I think I might have figured out how to send an email. I know it's kind of hard for me to figure out sometimes, Ruger. We like it when we get to spend time with you. I enjoy it too, William. That's a bit late. Nope, was not going to be there that late. No way. I figured you'd be out for a while. Have a safe drive, Mom. I tried. William. Hello, everyone. Sorry if this has been asked already, but did Muffler get his mic back? He hadn't got it back yet, William, but we did find it. Bill, Bill had accidentally taken it instead of one of his. So it was just an honest mistake. Bill had Bill had two mics to pick up, and he wasn't feeling well Saturday. He was sick, and he actually left early because he wasn't feeling good. And he picked up two mics, and one of them was mufflers, and the other one was his. So his other one is actually still here, and that's where we figured it was. I was just trying to get confirmation, but he was in and out of the urgent care and stuff like that for a week before I really got to talk to you. Do they have a rebate for the pole part? I don't know. You got one that's going out? Ain't no problem, Ruger. Fella close by has a mic. He's doing better now. His oxygen levels has increased and stuff like that, and he's actually able to get a little more stuff going. So Bill's doing a lot better now, I think, from what him and Nancy said, because I talked to him a couple of days ago. I figured it was something like that. This community never go. Yeah, that's what I thought it was the same. Muffler thought it was too, but we weren't sure because Muffler loaded them up and brought them, and then he told me that one of Bill's saws was still here, and then he found out that his was missing, and I'm like, that's probably what happened. Welcome to the channel, Peter. I was froze, Casterman. Let's see if that helps. I went and opened the door. All right, hold on. Picked up a 031 AV for 40. That ain't bad. What's up, Fred? How you doing, buddy? Good to hear. Keep the prayers going. That's right. Didn't hear what I said. 500's awful high for a 440. I was thinking about 150 or so, about 150, 175 would be about the tops. What's up, Briscoe? What are you doing? Oh. Hoping everything's doing good for you there, Briskers. Yeah, 5's a little bit high for that, for a 440. It just is. You wouldn't sell one around here for that price. Pat the sound guy, are you still here? Jody's asking. Don't forget the thumbs up. We need to get over 100 today, y'all. Thank you, Kirk. Old Timer Sports Blue Ranch. Yep, had fun. I figure I'd jump in and say hi. What's good to see you, Briscoes. Yep, Pat's still here, Jody. 500 is what a PM 125 should sell for. Not if we want to sell them, Brian, or Goat. Way high for a 440. That's right. Oh, mercy. I opened the door back yonder, and that lets the internet come in. Oh, mercy. Super clear. That's good. Pat is in Nova Scotia, Canada. Instead, they want 1.4 million with no bar. Yep. I'd probably sell mine for 1.4 million. Can buy a new one for less than 5. Much better. Yeah, I knew I should have opened the door to start with. I was just hoping I could keep all the AC in for myself instead of sharing it with the neighbors. I did get y'all all dirty though. We're having that saw up. That thing sprayed sawdust out from under the hood. Oh. It was worth it. That's right. Booster. I've still got the stuff. Everything I need. I'm gonna get the Starlink customer. But you know, Jay Daniels donated some money so I could get that. I just got to get enough to take care of all of it. A message is being held for review, but it won't clear. Where's it at, Michael? I don't see it. On the PEI pad. Here, it's all good. What's up, McDaniels? There's County Line. 3,500 for a used 881. Woo! Chonkolio, what's up, buddy? Let me know, Hopper. You guys have a good one. All right, buddy. For some reason, I'm waiting on I got all this junk gathering up. I'm trying to look at the thing over here. Must have good neighbors. Mine are trash, and I like to piss them off by starting saws late at night and early in the morning. Mine are all related. They're all family. Yeah, it's still there on my end too. Peter didn't say nothing wrong. I'm trying to see it. I don't even see it. Sometimes the algorithm catches stuff that we don't understand why. I don't even see it. If somebody wants to retract it or whatever, if you can figure it out. Because it won't even show it to me. I don't see it on this one. I went and looked on the other one. I don't see it on there either. It's not bad, just won't clear. Okay. Same guy had a 125 for 2K, sold it in a day. That's right. We can see that Starlink gizmo even now and then at night. There you go. It's from Peter. I couldn't see it anywhere. He abbreviated the word assembly. Oh, okay. It's stuck. Just have to deal with it. Like I say, I don't see it. So we got plenty of moderators. Will it not let anybody do it? It's not mine. It's a custom pole saw. He bought 2 pole saws, 220T and a blower the other day, and all of them fixed but that one. I know they make the end piece to go in it, Joey, but I don't know if they make a rebuild kit for the shaft, because I know it's a pain in the butt to take apart and put back together. There's a big old long spring in there, and it's a pain. Gotta go out of the live and come back, it goes away. JK said go out of the live and come back and it goes away. McDaniel says he's doing all right. Was about the Molly D with 2-stroke. Yeah, it's stuck, I think. Okay. We showed it and you got to read the message. I can't see it. Back looked a couple of times here and 2 different things. And I can't see it at all. What timestamp is it? Look in the corner of the message and tell me what the timestamp is on it. Okay, so it's already been fixed. It might just be stuff hanging up. They got some stuff goes goofy on here sometimes. Went out and came back and it's gone. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll take care of it. I got a really cheap piston cylinder for the 440. Fingers crossed it'd be all right. I was gonna say I may have had that stuff here. I think I got some 435, some 440, and 445 stuff. Thoughts on using Molly D in two-stroke assembly. I've had good results in four-stroke. I just use motor oil. Motor oil. That's all I ever use to put them together. I use it on the bearings, piston, rings, rods. Heck, some of them I put them together dry. Smitty. Hello, everybody. Smitty's Saw Squatch. Event July 29th. Firewood sucks. Y'all don't forget Smitty's event's coming up July the 29th. Went out, came back, and it's gone. That's right. That was the blocked message, silly. I don't know. I paid $25.05 for a cylinder piston. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Tesla fuel, coal. That's right. Run the coal plants to power electric cars, and then fuss about burning coal. I ain't gonna share my thoughts on that stuff because it probably wouldn't end well. Working on my buddy's boat. Anybody want to test drive it? We got 65 thumbs up, Pat. Pat want to know how we're doing on thumbs up. We got 65. I don't build two strokes or four strokes. I burn them up. There you go. It's Sawturday and they need to open up the airways. That's right. He's in Pennsylvania. Jay and Kay, I'm not sure right now. I have to get back to working on my stuff. What are you looking for? Did you get your carb in for the 395, Joey? I meant to ask you that. I'm scratching my leg. I need to get me a brush to go on my drill to scratch with. Anything Husqvarna. It's Henrietta, Pennsylvania. You have to send me your address, Smitty. I got to do some work on my car too. Make sure it's ready for a trip. As far as I know, I'm planning on coming. My leg's itching. I love driving past the Tesla charging station and seeing everyone sitting there sweating. I like stopping at the gas station, filling the tank up. I don't like driving something that can go dead. I don't know, Johnny Bob. I gotta see how things are going. There's a lot of stuff this year, and I don't know about finances to come and do all of it. Yeah, I got it on and replaced the seals. Something is still not right. I ran it today. Dang. Hey, it's got an aftermarket coil on it too, don't it, Joey? I changed the carburetor on that 201, Joey, and it still acts goofy, and it's got an aftermarket coil on it, and I wonder if that's the problem with this one. I'm trying to find an OE coil to put on it to see if that takes care of it. That everything Husqvarna is cool till you hit the big old bores. I'd take an 880 or 084 over 3120. Yeah, I like the 880 and 084 better than the 3120. Bunyan, that's right. Just convince Arnett to bring you up. Are the comments frozen, William? Mine are still going. I have room in the camper for you, and you can have one of the kiddos' beds if you want. I'm curious about that, Joey. I've never had that much trouble out of one, and that's what gets me. I don't like that. Right town, 15 minutes away from me. That's right. It's not the same without me. I know. I just got to get Mama to let me go, and I got to have enough money to make it. That's the main two things. Henrietta's 179 miles from Elkton, MD. That might be possible. That's right. East Coast Ozzy, what's up, buddy? Happy Sawturday to you. Y'all don't forget them thumbs up if you just come in. Might have to tow my boat down. I'm only up here in Jonestown, Pennsylvania. That's right. What did I do with my water? Joey said he planned on going to Smitty's. You're south of me, ain't you, Joey? What's up, Darryl? Good to see you. I've been running the CST 610 EVL. There you go. You got any 372s or 394s? Yeah, the bunions show up there in Ohio. I get confused, Joey. There was people south and people north, and I don't remember which ones was which. I gotta put some more stuff together one of these days and get some things going. 61cc boxer style two-cylinder. Oh, the 610. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, JK. That's 610 EVL. Gracetown, I was there once. What's up, Dave Anderson? What's going on, Hop? Sorry I'm late. Was cleaning up my project today. Good to see you, James. We just sat here shooting a breeze. Another thumbs up. Oh, we at 70. I have Mississippi plates on my truck, but I live in Northern Virginia. Oh, okay. Weren't you building 394s not that long ago? I've got some 394s I got to get built for sale. I would take any Husqvarna chainsaw over in steel, even 3120 XP over 500 and get the job done. Yeah. Just got a 610 EVL twin. Been milling with the 2100. I was watching a feller cut logs the other day, or cut boards with a Grandberg style mill. I thought I'd like to have one of them, and I think I'm just getting dumber as I get older, is what I think. Muffler. Saw squash. 2023. Firewood. That's right. July 29th. That's what we was talking about that just a second ago, Muffler. Hope y'all doing well. I got a few of them. I got two that are busted up pretty bad. One that's almost whole, and one that's missing a bunch of parts and some pieces. And I got this too. Because I got one that's got bad cases. I may have enough stuff to make two, but I'm not sure. I ain't not sure. Yeah, the worst thing that they ever done for 3120 is putting a single jet carb on it. I know I'm getting less smart as time passes. That's right. If you get a Grandberg, get the winch. Game changer. I doubt I'd ever use it even if I had one. Got to load up on the 3120s, Gootsy. Alky 4910 versus Briscoe 4910 at Saw Squash. That's right. What's up, Chippy? Good to see you. Popped in and say hi. I got a boogie. We got company. Hope all is well. That's awesome, buddy. Good to see you. I'm glad you popped in. What do you take for the one the way it sets? I'll work on it. Well, the one that I've got that's whole, it runs. The problem is the case is busted on it. And the other ones are there's not another whole one. I only have one whole one. A lot of races at Heston. Another Pat the Sound Guy thumbs up, digging through all of my different accounts. There you go. I'm holding out for a 395, pushing downhill with mine. It makes a difference. There you go. I do have a 385 XP that's not running at the moment. I forgot about that one. Yeah, the parts for them's a little bit easier to get a hold of, Joey. I got a surplus of those. You better be there or I'll come get you, not joking. Hey, I've always wanted to be kidnapped, muffler. Let's drive something with air conditioning. I have a log saw F2 Plus, but use the Grandberg to break down logs over 28. Said she wants you to bring your wife up also. I've talked to her about it, but I ain't got a definite answer yet. That's all I'd ever need. That's right. Are the Makita 7900s common around? Not around here, they ain't. James want to know what part of Northern Virginia you in, Joey. Been wanting a 2100 CD or a Mac 800 or 850. Yeah, them are getting hard to get a hold of. Yeah, I figured you meant are there. Smitty said, told you. Ported auto tune. Well, auto tune saws work pretty good when you port them. Sometimes. That that 562, it really does like the auto tune on it. Springfield. Well, would you let one of the go with the busted case? That's the one I was going to build to sell. Them usually fetch about 12. Well, I just don't know what all she's got going on, Muffler. If I can get her to come, if she can get off work, she might. That's the thing is her vacation schedule where she works at is a pain in the butt. Eric said he got a Pro Mac 850. I'm working on 395, number 9. I think that's right. Maybe Makita is Canadian. Only are they? I think they're around here too. Just well, they're not around here. They're in different parts of the country. I had a 3120. I got rid of mine. Nikki, what's up, Nikki Pixel? Checking in a few minutes of rain, then back to the saw. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Just Razor selling the Farm Tech 309 for Memorial Day. That's awesome. Good to see you, Nikki. How's that youngin' doing? I seen some pictures that you had posted the other week. He's growing. Uh, I got the burps there. Oh, excuse me. We're up to 73 thumbs up. If anybody new's come on, go ahead and click that thumbs up for us. He's doing well, loving the dad life. That's awesome, buddy. That you just appreciate every minute of it because when they get older, you look back on it and you can see all the things that you didn't do and wished you would have. Even if you do a bunch, you still have some. I'm really impressed with the 562, but I put a 325 rim on it and a Carlton 325. If you get something other than that Carlton chain, Mike, you might be even more impressed with it. The Carlton's not the fastest cutting that there is. It stays for a long time, but we've had a lot of trouble sharpening the Carlton chain around here. I ran a 32cc Makita saw years ago, and it was a zippy little thing. Can't find any Makita saws here. Saved my life. I'd love to port one of them little ones. There you go. Casterman said, "We love you, Pixels." That's right. Come a long way now. We're just enjoying life. You know how it is. Yep. I love it every day. Nick saw Squatch event at my place July 29th. There you go, Nikki. You ain't that far away from Smitty's, are you? Note to self, 2136-inch Alaskan mill's heavy. Yes. Email him some information there, Smitty. Freaking miss everyone. That's right. Does anyone else make 325 skip? I think Archer does. But with a 562, you should be able to run full house 325. I mean, mine, I run a 20-inch 3/8 full house on mine. And it pulls it like mad. Muffler will be there. That's right. Old Timer said that eBay's got the 395 clone for $335. If Smitty and my pipe dream works, it will be just like Sawfest. There you go. $50 yes, Poland yes. That feller Matt Butcher we talked to, Muffler, he's wanting to do a saw event up there in West Virginia, right there about where the Mercer Mall is, there off of 460. I got to get back with him because he was asking me questions about what all need to be done, and I said, well, it's a lot of this, that, and running around. I don't know when he might be. I need to call him on the phone, talk to him. But I'd probably tell him this year would probably not be a good year because we've already got so much stuff going on. PTSG, yet another one. Sound guy, thumbs up. Make sure to whack the like button. We got 74 thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, Matt's a good dude. So I got to talk to him a good bit at Bunyan, and he come down, and I got to talk to him a good bit at Hopperstock. Maybe one day I'll have the money to get me one of them 372s or 394s. Oh yeah, you got to work into it slow, JK. Of course, I've been trying to keep my eye out for some cheaper ones. Labor Day weekend is all that's left. That's in September, isn't it? Well, have to go. Bye. I'll see you, old timer. Have a good day, buddy. Hope you get to feeling better. Have Full House Oregon 20 LPX and works amazing. And 20-inch and under bars, but the 24 and 28 seem to have a hard time cleaning the chips. I run a 20 and a 24 on my 562. That's about all I've ever run on it. Uh, I don't think I ever had any trouble with clearing chips. Of course, I don't cut all the time either, so I might not even notice it. Makes me look like a little fella. Bunions in October, yeah. Yeah, Bunions in October. I think it's the weekend before Sawfest. And last year that was rough on me. I ain't gonna lie. 2 weekends in a row, it was rough. Not too good now. Need some messing. Well, go take your messing, old timer, and get some rest. Oh, I'm surprised them thumbs up didn't go up, boy. We only got to 74 so far. Come on, everybody. Bye, y'all. Gotta go get dinner. And Kitty wants his chicken. All right, Chris. We'll see you later, buddy. Cajun, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. What is Sawfest? It's a saw race in Ohio, Levi. Eric Nickel was down there at Hopperstock. They put it on up there in Ohio. I can't remember exactly the place it's called, but it's a good time. Go to Sawfest, you'll save money and have 3 times the fun. Just say it. And meet saw builders, not saw talkers. Hey, Pat, that's right. Let's send some prayers for old timer to get to feeling better. We got him on the prayer list, Mike. Just keep praying for him. I resemble that. Marysville, Ohio. I don't know why I cannot remember that. Yeah, bring your saw. See what you got. Marysville, Ohio. I got the brain fog. That's right. Ralph, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Ralph? You feeling any better? I hope that's a yes. I think every state has a Marysville. They probably do. Kevin Jones says, I'm back. Nope. Ain't nothing came out of my truck but 2 chairs and a table. Everything else, and the gas jug, everything else is still in it. I got to try to get out there one day and start carrying stuff in. It'd be better if they had some saw running. Might go home humble, just saying. That's right. Hey, there's a lot of good saw builders out there. There are some it's not. There are some it's not up. There are some that aren't good, and there are some that are good and not up. And some people, I gotta tell everybody, I don't try to build the world's hottest saw. I just try to build a good work saw. And Brennan and Muffler and them's got me into the race saws, and I'm trying to work out some builds on some race saws, make them go faster. I'm trying to make them go faster and keep the rod in them. That's the thing. You can't remember because your late night escapade into the bar with all the shiny poles running floor to ceiling. There ain't nothing wrong with shine. And I've taken out, all I've taken out of mine is the 395 and the gasket. Chad says, I'm a certified parts changer. Our Father in heaven, please lay your healing hands on our friend, old timer, that he may know your grace Your will be done. Amen. Thank you. Thank you, William. I appreciate it. I always got them May pops too. Yep. You ain't feeling no better, Ralph. We still praying for you, buddy. There's Jason. Well, it works till it don't, I reckon. She'll run till she don't. I don't even like blowing up them Chinese saws. I don't know. I guess that just comes part of being a fixer. When you're a fixer, it's hard to build something that might self-destruct. We got some saws we probably would trade on. I've got to get some saws built, but I got to get some more customer saws sent in to build too because I'm about out of them. Toss the chain cut out. Anything's possible. That's right. Watch Aaron Lynch run a ported bush cutter. That's right. I don't mind it when that's how I learn, but I'm a slow learner. Oh mercy! I build up slowly and try to get faster and faster. John Bob just goes full out ludicrous speed and then backs up from there. John Bob said, "Set it to ludicrous speed." Ludicrous speed, sir. Are you sure? Got a McCulloch 110 and a 210. All they need is recoils fixed. When is now? Now is now. Then was then is now. Now is then. And now is now. See, we can't go back to then because now is then. My daughter graduated today and I'm busted. That's right. Tried to get A.A. Ron to pipe at Weed Whacker. Ludicrous speed engaged. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, you've never seen the movie Spaceballs, you need to get that movie and watch it because it is hilarious. It's a parody of Star Wars. And it's got Rick Moranis and Mel Brooks and John Candy and is it Dick Van Patten? What was his name? Mine is holding up piped. That's right. Luke Reynolds, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Morning, everyone, or afternoon. Good old 10 mule pipe weed whacker. I opened the pipe up on my weed whacker, and let me tell you what, that son gonna get it done now. May the Schwartz be with you. That's right. Bill Murray. I think I think he's in it too. Maybe. I'd have to look it up, Cashman. I can't remember. There's a bunch of people in it. I passed up a Mac 1010 at a rummage sale for $10. Well, dang, Tom, you should have picked that up. Spaceballs was awesome. That's right. Heck no, I got a little expansion chamber. I need to get me one yet. Anybody got any saws to trade on for our McCullochs? J&K's looking to trade some Macs out. I don't port. I just rebuild muffler mod and tune the carb. Would get my behind whooped in races. Well, you never know, Chuck. It's like we was talking about. People cut out, they throw chains and stuff like that. Yeah, Bill Murray is funny. Hopper, do you like the old 38 Magnums? I worked on a couple. It's not my favorite design, but they didn't do bad and they ran good. Mine's on alcohol, whack weeds, and smell that smell. That's right. I see your Schwartz is bigger than mine. I might have to go in there and fix the DVD player so I can watch it after a while. Rhea Pearl. Yeah. Oh, Michael Winslow's in it too. The one off of Police Academy that done the sound effects. He's in it as well. Dang good movie. There's something wrong with the radar, sir.
Oh, I think I agree with you.
We've been jammed. This tastes like strawberry. That's what I was looking at, the fifth scale RC car, 32cc. Yep, very loud and fast. You all get some nice warm weather there. Yeah, it's been in the high 70s and mid 80s, Luke. Homework, everyone. Watch Spaceballs. Oh, looky there. The world famous A.A. Ron Lynch. What's up, buddy? Max 700 any good? Yep, I'm pretty good sauce, Daryl. It's the Mr. Coffee. Motormouth Jones, that's right. Boy, it's hot here already. 10 gallon of alky a month. It's what I run, just refilled 41 bucks. Yeah, it's really hot. Remember when they combed the desert? Combing the desert was one of the funniest parts, I thought. We ain't found. Yeah, it's been a while since I seen it too, William. I think it's been a couple years. I think I watched it with Andrew one night because he'd never seen it. Oh, taking it easy the rest of the day. That's right, John. Still 400 continues to surprise me. 32-inch bar wasn't the issue. Did you muffler mod it? I can't remember if you told me you did. Been collecting more of those little Poland 2150s. Saw lately to do some fun testing. I have new cylinders and some of those clutches with the rim sprocket. Yeah, I done a bunch of that, Pat. We took everything from the 6-pin all the way up to a 9-pin quarter inch. Blues Freak, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I've been enjoying that honey. I've been using it to sweeten my coffee too. It makes my coffee taste good. Yep. I was going to come over, but it's hot. We're staying inside where the air conditioning's at. I ain't going out yonder in the hot. You crazy? You have lost your ever-loving mind. I think I'm lethargic about every day, John Bob. Oh, excuse me. I just made a cup of coffee. I need to go get a cup. There you go. I better go and feed the goats. See y'all next week. Be safe. Have a good night and a better one tomorrow. All right, William. Thank you, buddy. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you. My mom is coming to Statesville tomorrow. Back down to my family's house. I'll be in Statesville for a little. Well, I'll be in Troutman tomorrow at church. John Bob been on them nights. Drain the swamp. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Don't forget our thumbs up, y'all. If you just came in, go over and smack that thumb. Let them know you enjoyed it. John's back. They kick my butt back on days tomorrow. I know that's got to mess with you, John Bob. Now, I've worked days and nights. I never had a job where I had to work nights, but I've had to work nights. And it ain't no fun. The last two of those 2150s I did turned out so good. I want to try different numbers to see what happens. I can't bring myself to change the last one. It works so good. So I'm just getting more saws. There you go. I got to work on my wild thing. That thing's been giving me a fit. How much it cost you to ship us one of them 610 Pro Max? Y'all, where y'all at, J and K? Y'all are in North Carolina, ain't you? That's a hard switch going back today. Yep. I have not seen Mr. Arnett, Larry. He might be at work today. Oh, trying to stretch out a little bit. Oh, mercy. West Virginia. It probably wouldn't be too awful much, probably 20 couple dollars. Kevin said, I totally forgot I made a pot of coffee. That's right. That's surf good stuff. Went into the high Thursday during the heat of the day, got stung on my hand, and it swelled up like a balloon. Yeah, they don't like it when it's hot. In case you said, now I want some coffee. The Pro Mac 1000 had 2 guide plates per side of the bar. Is that normal? My first partner. That's probably not normal, John, but on some of my bigger Macs, I'm running double bar plates because the bar is not thick enough, and I had to make it where it would fit and my chain wouldn't hit. Son, what's up, buddy? Hopefully your saw will be down there probably Monday or Tuesday. I hope. I sent out 6 saws Friday, so hopefully everybody should have their saws by the middle of the week. So like I was telling everybody, if you want a saw ported, now's the time to get with me. Because I take about 5 or 6 in, and then I'll send them out. Did you lost your voice during Hopper Stop? I did, but it's been back. But we went to a gospel singing yesterday evening, and I was belting it out, because I get excited and I have to sing when I'm at a concert too. And I about sung my voice away last night. I think you'll enjoy it. When you send a mess, I'll hopper. You got to send me one, Kevin. I'll build you one, send it back. Or if you want something I got laying around, I got a 291 steel. If you want it, I can send it to you. I've had it for sale now for a good many months. Sometimes they sell real fast, sometimes they don't. Saving for a good belt sander, or I would send you a saw. Are you trying to get one of the big sanders, John, or a smaller one? Mike said, I'm out. Y'all have a great weekend and a better week. See y'all next Saturday. All right, Mike. Have a good week, buddy. We appreciate you. I'm carrying on. Smash the thumbs up. Let's get to 100. Well, it was at 84, and somebody just took one of them back. Yeah, Chris, we're still live. It's only been an hour and a half. Trying to get some motivation going up in here, get everybody excited. One big one probably be John, they got those they got them 2x72s that you can buy the kits, and they're around $600-700, and they don't come with a motor, but you can get you a 3-phase motor and a VFD, and you can get in one for under $1,000. Probably. You can build them cheaper than that if you've got torches and stuff like that to build stuff with. I built my belt sander, and I don't have but about $50 in it, but I made everything here. I mean that I had a brand new half horse motor and everything. Them old 590s do pretty good, Chris. See you, Levi. Have a good week, buddy. We appreciate you. Glad you got to come on shoot the breeze with us for a little bit. If I wouldn't have baked myself, I would have motivation so to do something. That's right. Black rifle loaded in the Keurig. And my black rifle's not loaded right now, especially not in the Keurig. Just doing a muffler mod on those 590s do wonders. That and blocking off an extra hole in the carburetor and tuning them. I want to build knives, not belt grinders, nor do I have a lathe. I'm just saying it's cheaper to do it that way. Like, this is what I tell everybody. Everybody want to know where I learned everything. When I was younger, I had no money and lots of time. So I built everything that I had. Now I still ain't got much money, but I don't have that much time neither. But I managed to move enough resources around to get some things sometimes. But I still do enjoy fabricating. You're welcome, Levi. I walked outside when I wanted coffee. I didn't want it anymore. Any muffler mod videos? I'm drinking Kroger brand coffee. It's not bad. I just got the old Folgers instant coffee. That's what I prefer. Now that company that used to bring that coffee when we worked at Clark Tire, SDC or SCD or whatever, I like their coffee. Hey, there's a good many muffler mod videos out yonder. I haven't never done a real in-depth, I don't think. Well, yeah, I have. But I think it was in something else. I've showed how to mod a good many, but not like a super good video on like this is how you mod the muffler. Because I usually just do them on the fly, and whatever it takes is whatever it gets. I sold my old Ford and probably going to sell this Pro Mac 1000. ADHD has set in. I want one of them 2x72 belt grinders myself, but I don't have a real need for it, and that's what gets me. Saw runs good in my opinion, but it could use a bump up in power. My MS271 almost right with it. Downpour here in the deep south of Louisiana, heavy raining and storm warning. I don't think we got no storms coming here. Every once in a while we get one, but I don't really like them that much. Got a bunch of big trees around the house, and I like it when the wind don't blow too hard. I like 8 o'clock. Where at? In deep south Louisiana. He might be down there somewhere close to y'all, Cajun. I got his, never mind. I was going to say I got his card somewhere, but he's storming here in old West Virginia. The sun's shining here. I ain't going to say there ain't no storms coming, but the sun's shining right now. Did you know that one of the women in the Manson murders was a Folgers coffee legacy? I know one of them was an actress. I can't even remember their names right now. This sudden weather is the reason I got the 288 for storm cleanup and recovery. Oh, okay. Cajun says he's in Lake Charles. Is that Bossier City? Hang a foot in the rear for talking that way. Sharon Tate, yeah, that's the one. I knew her name, but I couldn't remember it. That's what I want. Good work, Sauls. That's right. Sprinkling in West Virginia. Here on the other side of Louisiana. Y'all don't forget to click them thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100. I think it's got a French pronunciation. Lake Charles is still recovering from many storms. I've watched a good many of them too, but I ain't seen one recently. I've watched a lot of different stuff. Lately, I've been watching Cast Iron Curiosities. He does a bunch of hit and miss engine repair and stuff like that. Get to see him build some, repair some of them old cast iron hit and miss engines and single cylinder power ponies and stuff like that. I like old iron and things like that, antique stuff, vintage. Of course, y'all know that. Yeah, we're still trying to get back to normal. Feels like it's going to storm. Temps drop from 79 to 69. I ain't even walked out the door today. I got the door open, but I got the air conditioner running, so I don't really feel the heat in here because it stays pretty cool up in here with the air conditioner on. Oh yeah, I'm trimming my fingernails with a pair of scissors. We love antique stuff too. Yeah, that's right. It's a lot of fun. Uh, I watched a video the other day of one of the world's largest motor graders ever built. That thing had two 871 Detroits in it, one in the front and one in the back. And the mold board was about 4 foot tall on that rascal, with it sitting on the ground. That was a big old grader. Looked over a bridge at night in Louisiana, and all I seen was eyeballs. I said, yep, I pissed too many people off to live here. Old Screaming Jimmy. 871 Detroit's a glory. Yeah. Anthony, hello from southern Wisconsin. Good to listen in and learn a little. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you made it. Welcome. Is this your first time? Don't forget to click them thumbs up when you come in if you enjoy it. We try to get 100 thumbs up every year or every weekend. I don't know where my mind's at. Rocky Mountain Hummingbird. It's down south, up north, out west, and back east. Gators love goat snacks. Yeah, welcome, Anthony. It's good to see you, buddy. If you got questions, ask them. We try to answer them. Like, you can trim your fingernails with a pair of Klein scissors. That's what I'm doing now because I keep forgetting to trim them. So I'm sitting here doing it right now because I was noticing they were way too long. Come to West Virginia to the antique stores, you'd like it. I used to go to a lot of antique stores around here. The problem I have is I buy too much and then I got to bring it all home. My hummingbird bombed the heck out of me yesterday all day long. Wouldn't leave you alone. I gotta get my hummingbird feeder filled up and hung back on the porch. But I got so many cats. I don't like to bring the hummingbirds up there next to cats because they'll get a hold of them sometimes. Oh, hold on. It gets too hot for me. Yeah. He got food. I don't know what his deal is. He just wants some attention. I seen a fella on Instagram one day. He's got a hummingbird he's trained, and he can actually hold his finger out, and that rascal will land on his finger. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Your saw is on its way. He wouldn't let me pet him, though I tried. Well, you just gotta keep trying. I had a cat that wouldn't let you pet her 6 months ago, and now I can rub her a little bit. She's not real fond of it, but she will tolerate it. Larry still have his cat. Larry, do you still have your cat? Yep, we finally got all them saws boxed up and shipped out Friday. Now I'm taking more in now, so if you're wanting one ported, now's the time to get with me. Thanks for the friendly welcome. How mild do you go on overhauls? I have a 266 SE that I tried and would like something reliable and easy to pull. Man, I do rebuild stuff, Anthony, without modifying it, or do stuff like refresh the, get the numbers in a pretty decent place. Don't go crazy on the compression. Uh, do a muffler mod and stuff like that. It's I don't like give a whole bunch of options, but if you say I just want a good running work saw, then we can do that. If you don't want it to be so hard to pull over, I can do that too. I can make them where they're almost impossible to pull. I got some that break compression gauges and ropes, but not everybody can start one of them. I have trouble starting some of them. Matter of fact, saw 8 whirlpools the other day in a 3 mile stretch. Whippoorwills. Sorry, read that wrong. Sold 5 baby chickens yesterday for $25. Hopper, what 288 XP parts do you have? I may have a flywheel. I don't have much of that stuff left. I ain't had very many 288s. I had 281s and 181s, and I've got rid of most of it. That's right. Shreveport, where the Uncajuns live. What you looking for, Chad? A 288? Yeah, they're not Cajuns up that far. I heard if you talking about 288 clone to have trouble with the bar oil not working. Have you heard? I hadn't heard anything about it, but I hadn't dealt with that many 288s from them. Uh, I know some of the 372s back years ago had trouble oiling, but they finally got that straight now, I think. Need to use cable as a pull string. Need a clutch cover and exhaust. I think they're making that stuff aftermarket now. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like that. I'm looking for a 181 to build for myself. Did a bunch of work down south after Katrina. Boy, it was rough in some places. I have a video on the 288 clone oiler not working and how I fixed it. Cajun's got a video on that. I knew it. I'm surrounded by. What is it, Sean? Hey, we got the 85 thumbs up. That's only 15 away from 100. They're like unicorn saws, I know. I've had 3 of them before I realized what I really wanted to do. I got 2 of the 181 cylinders, and I'd like to have a blue 288 to turn into a 181. I took 2 steel saws on barter, a 311 and a 360. Are they any good? The 360 is a pretty good saw. The 311, they're kind of okayish. If you think about getting rid of that 360, Chris, let me know because I got a fella that's a hunting one, and I told him I'd try to find him one. Like cowboys, they're afraid of tornadoes. 86. You don't have to worry about any touchdowns in Dallas. Oh, mercy. Chad said he's been hunting 036 too. I think Smitty's been hunting one too. 395 XP on Craigslist in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yeah, because Bo ain't there to no football anymore. How long has it been since they won a Super Bowl? 20 years? Longer? That's where JR lived, right? Anybody remember JR? I know some of y'all do. Some of you is older than I is. '96, I think, was the last year I believe they won it. You might be right. I'll be a Lions fan till the day I die. We are the longest team, the losingest team in the NFL. That's right. Nate, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking about you earlier today, Nate. I said, I ain't seen his name pop up in a couple of lives. I was wondering how you was doing. Sitting here at the dirt track. That's right. Bought a $3.95 in a bucket for cheap after building it with top shelf and all OEM stuff. I got a bunch of money in it. That's right. He couldn't beat a pie factory. Mr. Tennessee, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I got a headache now. That's what I got. Been farming, working about 100 hours a week. I understand that, especially during the summertime. Oh, we up to 89 thumbs up, y'all. We get closer to 100. I might have to get the alky saw out and knock the dust off of it. Who shot JR? That's right. They are a factory of sadness. Oh, mercy. Oh, I needed to stand up for a minute. I'm going to get me some Tylenol right quick while y'all are sitting there discussing what's going on. Come on now. You hate when you try to pour your pills out of your bottle and you get so many of them in your hand you can't get them back in there. I'm coming back, y'all. I ain't left you. I like to take Tylenol and ibuprofen together. I'm coming back. Oh, that's why you got to move hopper stock. Just can't make it that time of year. Well, we've been trying to do too. I don't know that we got it all good together. Chris said he lost video and sound. Is it just him? I'm just wondering what prime time is going to do at Colorado. Gator ain't saying nothing. Can y'all still see and hear? Oh, mercy. I don't know who JR is, but I'm going to claim him chomp. Did you not ever watch Dallas? It was a soap opera a long time ago, Goat. Joey said, yep, I can see and hear you. I don't remember that movie. Fishing Derby is May 18th next year. Anybody need a Husky 391 parts saw? Next year I'll try my best at hopper stock. Anybody need? Is it a 391 or a 390, Mr. Tennessee? If it's a Husky 390, I've been hunting up parts on them. I've got a bunch of junk ones around here. I'm trying to find enough parts to build one. Yeah, there's an old soap opera back in the 80s called Dallas, Goat. And JR was an oil tycoon. Not saying it's good to watch, it's the only thing we had to watch. Back in the day, we used to have 3 TV channels. We had 3, 9, and 12. 12 was blurry, and 9 was sort of blurry, and 3 was the only one that was clear. And there wasn't nothing on any of them but soap operas. Or later in the evening, we had Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Seemed like everybody kept up with Dallas. The only reason we watched it is because whenever it come on, it stayed on later in our bedtime, so I got into watching it, and then we could stay up a little later. Mom would let us stay up a little bit later to fish watching it. Charlene Tilton was in it, yeah. I thought so. Yeah, we had 7, 9, and 13, and if the president was on, you were gonna miss Flipper. That's right. What happened to those channels? The engineers got drunk during the show. Probably. I only had 3 channels after moving around the rabbit ears. Yep. It came back now, Chris. We used to have antenna up there on the mountain. We didn't have rabbit ears up there. We had an antenna, but it was sitting down on a pole. So there was a pole drove in the ground like this, and the antenna pole set down over it like this. So we had to go out there with a pair of channel locks and turn the whole pole because we didn't tighten the clamps up. You could turn the antenna with a pair of channel locks. And somebody'd sit there at the window and they'd beat on the wall when the TV come in clear. Days of our lives, I remember that. Yeah, I remember now. Kids today got 100 channels, can't find nothing to watch, and we only had 3. And sometimes we couldn't get 12, so then we only had 2. Had a radio. Yeah, we had one down here that worked, but up in the mountains we didn't. General Hospital. Oh, I hated that show. When we come home from school, the one we used to watch was Guide and Light. Yep. That's the good old days. Kids today, they watch the world alive. That's right. Remember the Tenna rotor so you could rotate from your recliner? We never had one of them. We had the one, Grandma had the one here as a big box with a round dial, and you could turn the dial and turn the antenna. Marlene, that's right. We weren't allowed to watch TV if it was daylight. You were thrown outside. Well, when we came home from school, Mama wasn't always home, and we were supposed to go inside and stay there until she got there. I still use the antenna instead of turning it. I hooked up a few. That's right. Wasn't much to watch back in. That's right. Yep. McDaniels is back. I remember Marlena got drugged and was acting sort of possessed. Remember God and Light sort of, yeah, when Roger Thorpe come back. I do remember that. He kidnapped that old girl. Can't remember what her name was now. Took her to the island. He was supposed to have been dead, but he wasn't. Oh, mercy. Y'all, we got 89 thumbs up. Can we find 11 more? 391 parts off? Okay, still. I do have some parts for 391. I just don't have very many. Like Perry Mason. I wasn't allowed to watch TV on Sunday when I was a little kid. Didn't matter none, nothing good on anyway. I don't remember watching a lot of TV on Sunday when we was at Mama's, but down here when we come in from church, Grandma would usually have lunch, and we'd come in and eat lunch, and then we would go down to the house, and on channel down here we had more channels, and on channel 46 or 55 they had the Sunday matinee, and Dad would usually turn that on, and that's what we would watch, would be the Sunday matinee. Looking at 90, that's right. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 92. Saturday morning cartoons, that's when we mainly got to watch TV. The other times, which blue saw were you looking at? I want one of them 288 blue saws, one of the high top blue ones. And I've got a 181. I got a 181 cylinder and stuff I want to build and put on one. See you, Cajun. Have a good week, buddy. Appreciate you. See you, buddy. Hey, you think if I cranked the Alki saw, maybe we'll get the other 10 thumbs up we need? Yeah, we played outside most of the time. If it was raining or something, we got to play games every once in a while and stuff like that. I watch a good bit of TV now, but I watch a lot of stuff that I can learn from. Later, buddy. I started, when I got older and got my own house and own TV and stuff, I started watching things like Discovery and History and things like that, and a lot of learning channels. Chris said favorite show back then was Hardcastle and McCormick. Screwdriver, what's up, buddy? Sunday was church, big dinner, kung fu theater, Godzilla movies, and then football. All right, yep. I seen some of that. Been working on mowers, but listening. That's right. Freaking pyres out here. Yep. Now you have to sit in the dark, Chad. That reminds me, I'm glad I just seen that message come up. We got Bible study tonight over at some friend's house, and I'd actually forgot about that. 92 now, 8 more to go. Lawless was a good one, and Ford and Ferrari. I don't think I ever seen Ford. Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. We watched that. That was on Saturday mornings. I was hard into the original Learning Channel back in the mid-90s, learning stuff I never learned in school. Now, that's one of the things that I used to watch the PBS channel Grandma had channel 17. Yeah, Magnum PI. And that's when I used to watch Bob Ross paint a lot. And I enjoyed that. And I still actually enjoy watching that to this day. I'm subscribed to a couple of Bob Ross channels, and some nights I'll just sit and watch him paint because I enjoy it. Fall Guy, that's right. Lee Majors, forgot about that one. Not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with plenty. If you like Lawless, you may like Peaky Blinders on Netflix. I've seen a lot of the clips from the Peaky Blinders. Love Bob Ross. I paint with oil also. Really, Mr. Tennessee, that's awesome. I did the same thing. I painted one wet on wet painting. I would show it to you, but I don't know where it's at right now. It's somewhere in the house. It got misplaced. I gotta find it. I've got the paint set and all that stuff, and I should probably paint more, but I don't. I watched all of the PBS stuff. I learned so much from so many shows. Like This Old House. That's right. I think Bob called many of us down as youngsters. He still calls me down today. The $6 Million Man. Yeah, I remember that. Blues Clues. My youngins watch Blues Clues. I don't remember watching it. MASH. I did watch some of that. Paint some beautiful trees being cut down. That's right. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yep, that was one I like to watch. Mr. Rogers is the one that saved PBS channel. If you didn't know that, the government was actually going to shut down all the funding for the PBS channel back in the day, and Mr. Rogers went and addressed the government directly and convinced them to keep funding it, to keep it going, and then they started going partially to viewer funding and some governmental funding. I had to. My 26-year-old watch 24/7. Actually, one of my favorite shows, Blues Clues and Bob the Builder. What was that one? Well, Big Brown Bear or something like that. Iron Leatherwood. What's up, buddy? Come on, y'all. Don't forget to click them thumbs up. We're still trying to get to 100. Yogi. Yep, the A-Team. That's the one I forgot about. That's all about Bluey. Yeah, the A-Team and MacGyver and Airwolf. I've heard that too. Yeah, MacGyver was a good one. And Airwolf, remember Airwolf? I always wanted a helicopter. That's why I'm still trying to get one. Maybe one of these days we'll get the Hopper Chopper. Street Hawk. Renegade. Texas Ranger. Walker Texas Ranger 2. Murder, She Wrote. Kind of stuff we used to watch. Peppa Pig. That's right. Now, I never did like Seinfeld. Of course, I don't like Jerry Seinfeld. I ain't hardly ever thought he was funny. I never understood why people even watched it. Fueler. Hey, from Newfoundland. Knight Rider. That's right. Yep. Forgot about Knight Rider. Old David Hasselhoff. Yeah, I don't know why anybody ever liked Seinfeld. A-Team should have teamed up with the Dukes of Hazzard. They watched that show called Kramer. Yeah, every once in a while Kramer made me laugh, but yeah. If you watch Airwolf, you watch Blue Thunder, probably. Smash the thumbs up. We're at 93. Eh, there's a few when he goes over and visits Newman at the post office and tells him he wants to cancel his mail. That was pretty funny. Greatest American Hero. I do remember the name of it. I don't remember all of it. Yeah, Newman was stupid. Guiding Light. That's right. We have Knight Rider DVD series and Airwolf and Tour of Duty. Yeah, Tour of Duty was a good one. I like that one. I see a red door and I want it painted black. I hit it twice with two different phones. Is that illegal? Nope. We're at 94. Simon and Simon, Riptide. Time to fire that saw up. Highway to heaven. In the heat of the night. Yeah, I remember that one. That wasn't one of my favorite ones, but we did watch it. And Murder, She Wrote. Yeah, I forgot about Simon and Simon, too. No, Jen mentioned Matlock. Yeah, Matlock. We did watch, I watched some of Matlock. Columbo, I did watch some of that, too. Miami Vice, yeah, a little bit here and there. We usually watch what our parents was watching. If y'all are older, y'all know what I'm talking about. Later all supper served. See you, Andrew. Kojak. Cheers. I did watch Cheers. Yep. Night Court. They're remaking Night Court. You know that, don't you? Columbo was pretty good. Dynasty. Hadn't watched that one yet. H.G. Puff and stuff. My all-time favorite will always be Andy Griffith's Show. There's a lot to be learned from that. A lot. Love Boat. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Grandma used to watch that. That's right. What was it, Kevin? What hadn't you heard you? Happy Days. Yep. What's some of that? Oh, Bull. Yeah. Yeah. They're making a new. I believe we do have a storm coming. Amen and the rifleman. All right. Gilligan's Island. Can we get to 100 thumbs up? We only need 5 more. The Waltons. Yep. Little House on the Prairie. That was a good one. Well, I'm going to have to go here shortly. I might have to go get that dog in. Alf was a good one. And the dinosaurs. I'm going to have to go get the dog in and go to our Bible study that I forgot about. Roseanne. Yep. Y'all come on, get it up to 100 right quick. I'm gonna get it out. Come on, y'all. Yeah, Al Bundy Married with Children. Yeah. I watched that when I was in grade school mostly. 3 more. Come on, y'all. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yep. Thunder in paradise. We fixing to make some noise. Happily ever after. Mm. Yeah, there should be enough alcohol. Oh, Crocodile Dundee. No, what's up, buddy? Come on, we just need 2 more thumbs up. Yep, I remember that. Just 2 more. 1 more? Well, I need 1 more thumbs up. Come on, y'all. There we go. I knew you could do it. Beverly Hillbillies, that's right. All right, y'all, if you got earbuds in, turn them down because it's fixing to get loud if this thing will fire off. That's right. That's right. Now it's smoky in here. Whew. It looks like we do have a storm coming now. I hear the thunder. All right. Let's do this. Smoke them if you got them. Let's go see if we can get the dog. don't know how long this will stay on. It's starting to rain now. So I got to go get the doggy. I'm going to have a wet, stinky dog. Yep, there comes the rain. Come on. This is the dumbest dog I've ever had in my life. It starts raining, what does she do? She lays out here in the rain. There's the thunder. Oh, sorry y'all. Trying to get the dog before she gets wet. Y'all got water on your screen. Here we go. Get out of the way. The other doggies. I know. I'm carrying y'all around all over the place. Oh, mercy. The dirty clothes basket fell over in the laundry room. About to trip and fall all over. Whew, it's a smoke out here. Look at this. Smoky. That's what running alcohol burning saws will do for your garage. But it smells really nice. But, let me turn y'all back around. Golden Girls, Archie Bunker. Yep, I remember a lot of that stuff. Oh, mercy. I got dog fur stuck all over me. Oh, mercy. Yep, now I got water droplets. The Jeffersons. There's all kind of stuff. All right. I'm just happy that we finally... There we go. We got over 100 thumbs up. But... Oh, mercy. What time's it getting to be? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, I got to get that saw built so we can give one away, too. Remember, we got to do the 10,000 subscriber giveaway saw. But, y'all, it's 7 o'clock now. And I got Bible study I'm supposed to be at 7 o'clock. So, luckily, it ain't but a few minutes down the road. I'm going to go ahead and knock off. And I'm going to run on over and get some Bible studying done and see if we can have a good evening and get something to eat. So, I just want to tell y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming here and watching and chatting and giving the thumbs up. Can't do it without you. We love y'all and appreciate you. All right, I'm going to go. So, y'all have a good week, good weekend. Stay safe. If you can, go to church tomorrow. If you can't, get on Facebook. Watch our church service. Studying the Word is the way. That's right. We're going to have a good time tonight. I know we will. We had a good time at the singing last night. But I've got to get going before it starts raining hard. So, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bellhopper out. You're welcome, Anthony. Have a good weekend, brother. See y'all. Bye.